Hey, I'm Christian Lee. I'm here with KCR College Radio, and I'm here with the band Joywave. And if we could just pass this around.
Sure.
Who is everyone? You know.
Hi, I'm Joey.
Hi, I'm Daniel.
Benjamin. Paul.
I just want to say it's great having you guys here.
Thanks for having us.
No problem. No problem. And so my first question for you guys is, you guys have pretty, memorable personalities, and you guys have done like multiple funny, unique videos, like for music videos. And so have you ever thought of a concept for a video that you want to do, but you haven't done?
Yes.
All right, that's good. Okay. And so for your first album too, you guys did a lot of samples from Disney, like Peter Pan, Bambi, and you also did one from Fantasia. Are you guys planning on like clearing any more samples for it, or for the next album, or any like future EPs or mixtapes?
No.
All right.
Yeah, no. Sorry. We may do that, but we did not do that on this record. Disney is the parent company of our record label, so when we signed there, we did so kind of saying, well, maybe they would let us kind of dig into the vault there a little bit, and we were right. They did let us, and it was kind of a fun thing, and it's notoriously difficult to clear Disney samples, so it was really cool that we were able to do it for the first record.
You guys were probably the only band they let clear for the samples, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. And the reason you guys signed with Disney because they gave you so much like creativity, like just room, like creative room.
Yeah, I mean they. Yes, we made the first record ourselves. We made the second one ourselves too. Like when we signed there, they were saying, who do you want to make your record? And we had done everything ourselves up until that point for the most part. And so we said, we want to continue to do everything. And they were like, sounds good. So.
Awesome. All right. And we're going to move to the second part of this interview. And it's a little bit more of like personal questions about you guys, just to get a little bit, so people can know a little bit more about you. And we'll start off with Paul, Nice sweater, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Sorry. Okay, and so my first question for you, Paul, is... My first question for you is it true your dad was a guard on the show Legends of the Hidden Temple?
No.
What?
That's not true.
Oh, is that just a rumor?
Yeah.
Dang.
How do you know
started that?
Like me in high school.
Oh, dang.
Seriously, how do you know that? Where did you read that?
I have to know. You guys are Joywave, Okay.
I do that to people all the time. People would believe me sometimes. Sometimes people would believe me.
I believe you.
It's an age-old tale I've been telling for many, many eons.
All right. And so my second question for you is recently you've done interviews, and recently I think you did one with someone I think it was Atwood Magazine. Did you do one with that?
I bet you did.
Yeah. Anyways, so I think I recall the interviewer, she asked you, she didn't notice, by the way, it was did you know like David Grohl of the Foo Fighters is also in the band Nirvana?
Yeah.
And I guess she didn't know that.
Well, it didn't happen quite as simple as that. It unraveled in a very confusing fashion. Because she was asking me, like, what was the earliest drummer I'd ever, looked up to. And in rock music, it was probably the tracks from Nevermind, And she was like, oh, is that an album or a song? And I was like, oh, it's a Nirvana album. It's like one of their biggest. I was like, Dave Grohl just did such a great job on it. And then she goes, long pause. She goes, oh, wait, Dave Grohl from Foo Fighters. I was like, yeah, when he drummed in Nirvana. And she was like, Nirvana? Like Kurt Cobain? Yeah, and that's how it was hilarious. She was only like 19, but still, like, I don't know. I'd never met anyone that didn't know that.
It's actually funny because I know her too. That's why I asked. Oh, okay. Yeah, but yeah. Okay.
You're really throwing her under the bus right
now. That's okay. We have a love-hate relationship. It's fine.
The thing I want to ask you about is my stupid friend.
No, it was a fine interview.
Yeah. You've actually met David Grohl before too, right?
I have, yes.
That's awesome. And so we were talking off camera too, but you're really into like Marvel, correct? Marvel Comics? And so I have a gift for you as well.
Whoa.
I don't just try to add to your collection. I don't know if you have this yet, but it's the Best of Spider-Man Volume 1.
Oh.
That's cool. There's actually a comic there. It's I think it was like something related, like it was after 9/11, so they did a little comic about that. It's pretty cool. And there's Punisher, Daredevil. There's a lot of good stuff in there.
Wow.
Anything you got to say about this?
I mean, this is a gift?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. This is a wonderful gift.
And we're gonna save Ben for last, by the way. And so, moving on to Dan. So, my question for you is, what would you say is the best song you ever made, and why is it Thriller 2?
What? Oh my god! Oh my god! Thriller 2 by Vice Grip is the best song ever made. Destruction by Joywave is a close second, and beyond that, I think True Grit by Joywave from our 2012 EP Coda Vista, I think that's what I believe to be the best Joywave song.
That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. And so my second question for you is,
Thriller 2 and Thriller 2.
And so is it true, Daniel, that the first record you ever bought was Jock Jams?
Yeah, that's right. Yes, that is true.
Cool. That's a very interesting one. Oh, isn't that the ones like, don't they have that song in like, are y'all ready for this? Dun 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 dun. Dun. Oh, classic. Okay, that's definitely worth being your first record done.
It's a good one, yeah.
It is, yeah.
Kmart, I got it Kmart.
Kmart. Oh, not like Circuit City. Oh, Kmart. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. And so, just in general, like as a band, what would you say are some of the biggest influence on you guys?
I think we generally like people who kind of do whatever they want to do. Like Kanye West is an exciting person. Damon Albarn is a guy who's kind of throughout his career done whatever he wanted to do. So I think we all find that to be very inspiring.
Awesome. Speaking of Kanye West, I have a gift for you.
Oh my God! Jeez, dude! Holy shit!
Oh. And so, oh no, it's fine. And so, is there anything else you could say about Kanye?
Thank you for this beautiful gift. I've seen this in record stores before and wanted to purchase it, and I didn't do it. And I'm glad I didn't now because you just gave it to me. Thank you. This is amazing. We are all Kanye West fans, despite him releasing an album with very similar artwork to some of our fall tour art in 2015.
You're welcome. I'm glad you appreciate it. And so, are you into baseball?
I am very into baseball.
What would you say is your favorite team?
My favorite team is the New York Yankees.
You clearly already know this.
Yeah.
Like if you know me up. If you know about Thriller 2, you know what you need to know. Yeah.
And so, I know there's a famous baseball player, well, like a famous rookie, Aaron Judge.
Yes.
Would you name your son Aaron Judge? Aaron Judge, how do you say your last name, Manelli?
Close. It's Morinelli. Yes, I would name my son Aaron Judge Morinelli.
Awesome. And you already have a son too, right?
I do.
Awesome. That's cool. Learning so much about you.
Yes.
All right.
6 years old.
And so, Joe, who are some of your favorite pro wrestlers?
There's a huge list of them, but my favorite is Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I figured. So, what era did you watch it? Like Attitude Era or 2000s or what?
So when I was younger, I used to watch it with my uncle, like when Hulk Hogan was like up and coming.
okay.
Yeah, and like Ultimate Warrior and stuff. And I kind of fell out of it for a little while, but then when the Attitude Era came in like the early 2000s, I mean, I'd watch it every single night. I had all the merchandise, all the video games, shirts and stuff. And that's still my favorite era. I mean, I still watch it today, but it doesn't compare at all to the Attitude Era.
I definitely agree with you on that one. And I don't have a Stone Cold Steve Austin gift, but I do have another pro wrestling gift for you. I hope you enjoy it. It's a DX box set.
Oh my God!
It's not from like the Attitude Era, but it's from the 2000s. I hope you enjoy it.
Yo, this is insane. Thank you so much. I can't wait to make everyone watch this on the bus.
It's pretty good. There's some funny moments in there, yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, well, I'm glad you like it. And so, last but not least, Ben.
So many words on that page we just put in front of you.
He's like, we'll get to you.
Okay. And so, you're the keyboardist for the group, correct?
Correct.
And so, you play a lot of sets, but you think for the set you're going to play here tonight, are you going to play the theme from Phantom of the Opera between the songs for the set, or?
I might.
I hope you do. That'd be fun. Just, help warm up the crowd. I think that'd be good.
Yeah, I think that would be good.
And then my next question for you is, when is the next single going to drop for the Waterboys?
Any day now.
Any data? I'm waiting for it. I love the first one. And I have a gift for you as well. And to be honest, there's not a lot about you on the internet. No, you're probably the most private of the group. But I do recall in one interview, you did say you liked eggs. So I got you a half carton of eggs.
Thank you so much.
I hope you appreciate it.
Man. Yo, let's cook them up, dude.
Yeah, you're the chef of the group, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Perfect.
Wow.
And so that wraps up the second segment, and we just have like 2 quick questions left, you know. And I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys enjoyed all the gifts too, by the way.
Yes, thank you. Appreciate it so much.
Yeah. And so, first question is, what's one question you always wish was asked in interviews?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm never like, man, I wish they asked this.
Yeah, I know what I don't like to be asked.
Yeah.
I just I just don't like being asked what my favorite color is, what the name of the band is, or what does your band sound like. Those are like the 3 questions where if someone asks any of those 3 questions, the interview is over for me, but they don't know it, and then it keeps going for a while, and I just say things like, it sounds like Pitbull, or like just anything like that just starts to make its way into the interview.
Well, I'm glad I could have this interview with Young DeJohn, you know. I'm glad to have you guys. But another question too is, you know, you guys been a band and you guys been friends for a long time too. But you know, on the road and just, you know, being around each other, you know, it is kind of like grueling. So do you guys have any pet peeves about each other?
Too many to list right now.
Yes, I think we all have pet peeves about each other. I'm sure, especially in close proximity. You know, everyone is in a bunk next to the other guys.
Same.
Yeah, everyone.
Yeah.
We're very close.
We manage it well.
Somehow.
Give each other space. Somehow I manage by Michael Scott.
Okay. And then my last question before we wrap this off is, if you could replace yourself in the band with a celebrity, who would it be? It could be anyone. It doesn't even have to be a musician.
I need a minute.
I also need a minute.
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage on drums.
But I would just want him to take my face. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I gotta think. Thanks, man. Let me know when you guys want this. I'm still trying to think of my answer as well.
Amanda Bynes.
Stone Cold Steve Austin, because he'd give you a hell of a better show than I could.
Name anyone.
Yeah, I know. Anyone?
Yeah.
Name a person, living or dead.
Any person? Dude, I don't know.
Trump. Thank you guys so much.
Donald Trump on keyboards, amazing. All right. And so,
My mouth.
I heard
didn't say it.
You were
I
holding
didn't
the
say
mic
it.
when it got said. It was definitely you.
all right. And so, hey, thanks for doing the interview, guys. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Thank you guys.
And so, you know, you guys dropped your album in July. You know, where can we find it?
Everywhere.
Apple Music, Spotify, the record store, the CD store. I wonder if Kmart will have it now, next to the Jock Jam section.
A little bit debatable on that one, but all right. And also, where can we find you guys on social media?
At Joywave Music.
You can find them at Joywave Music on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Tumblr.
I think there is one, but I'm not a big Tumblr guy. I don't know what it is. We have a Snapchat too that I also like. People just send pictures of like their dogs and stuff, or like videos of their dogs.
Yeah, I don't want
It's a horrible,
I'm done.
horrible thing.
All right. Okay. Well, once again,
I'm so sorry.
well, once again, you know, thanks for the interview. And so I'm Christian Lee, and I was here with KCR College Radio. That was my interview with Joywave.
Thank you.